what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra Brown, and today I am finally getting up my fall favorites video for you guys. In a new location of my home today, I am in my bedroom. So above me, I have one of my favorite Bible verses of all time, and then I also have the Beatles as well. So what a great combo. The Bible, the Beatles. Welcome back to my channel. Like I said, my name is Sierra Brown. If you guys are new, please feel free to subscribe. And if you want to know every single time I upload one of these or one of my videos, you can hit the bell down below as well. I don't want to spend a ton of time on the intro, you guys, because I have a ton of stuff to share with you. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about all things smell. Now that we are getting into fall time, winter time, the colder months in Michigan, I love to change everything up. So I want to talk to you about my perfume. The first perfume we have to talk about is Tokyo Milk Dark. Everything from this line is absolutely incredible, you guys. I have not smelled one that I did not like. These are on the pricier side, but here's what I want to say. They are so potent, a little bit goes a long way. Like when I go to use this, I have to tell myself, like, Sierra, you only need 2 squirts. You do not need to overexceed 2 squirts. It's very easy to do, but only 2, and I will walk past people and people are like, oh my gosh, she smells so good. What is that? It is a very encapsulating smell. The one that I always go for, though, is Tainted Love, and this has notes of dark vanilla bean, orchid, white tea, and sandalwood. This is definitely a very warm, sensual, sexy smell. I love it so much, and they also have Tokyo Milk Light, so if you want something a little bit lighter, not as heavy, not as musky, definitely check that out. It is Elizabeth and James Nirvana. This is a scent line that was actually curated by the Olsen twins, and they killed it. It is absolutely phenomenal. I've had Nirvana White, Nirvana Black, and then this is Nirvana Bourbon. So it looks just like this. I love the packaging on this as well. I just think it's gorgeous. Now, I have a very eclectic nose. I love so many different ranges of smells, like from sweet to floral to earthy to something like this. When I smell Nirvana Bourbon, can I paint you a picture? I want you to do. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine yourself. You are in a study, okay? One of those rooms that the walls are all bookshelves. There's just a ton of books all around you. There's nothing but leather furniture. There's a man standing in the corner sipping whiskey. Bourbon. Are those the same thing? Are bourbon and whiskey the same thing? Comment down below. Are bourbon and whiskey the same thing? I have no idea. Anyway, man standing in the corner. He's sipping on some bourbon. There's cigar smoke in the air. So literally this perfume smells like books, slight cigar, vanilla, and bourbon. And I know that sounds really, really weird, but if this is your type of thing, like the next time you're in Ulta, Sephora, just smell it, close your eyes, think about that really, really weird description I gave you and tell me that I'm not right. Like, it's insane. Why would you want to smell like this? I don't know. I think it's incredible. Like I said, it might not be everyone's jam, but I think that this is awesome, and obviously I love it. I don't know if you can see that. This guy is on his last leg. Yesterday I used my Ulta 20% off your entire purchase, and I did not realize I was going to be able to use it on a fragrance, so I caved. And I finally own Alien by Terry Mugler. You guys, I have wanted this perfume for so long. So it comes in this gorgeous crystal, like amethyst colored bottle. Absolutely love this. I mean, the detail on this thing is insane. I'm wearing Alien right now, and it's a very, very deep, musky, floral set. And I know that I describe a lot of perfumes as sexy, and it's just the only way that I can describe it because I love very, very sexy, sensual perfumes. This is very rich. It's very rich, it's very thick, floral, musk, it's super sexy. I am so happy to finally own this. Typically retails for $60, I got it for $47, so shout out to that. All right. Now let's talk about home scents, you guys. I love candles, I love incense, and I really, really love essential oils. So I wanted to show you guys an essential oil diffuser if you have never seen one before. This is just one of the ones that I own. I keep another one on my bedside table here. This was a gift from my mom, so shout out to you, Mom, if you're watching this. Thank you so much. I use this bad boy all of the time. I love diffusing essential oils, it's just nice to switch it up. Number one, it's very aesthetically pleasing. You have a very nice, fine little mist coming out continuously. It makes it feel like home, but it's something just a little bit more holistic, lighter, and more natural than burning a candle. So it's super easy to work with as well, you guys. This has a maximum water level on it. So all you're going to do is just fill the water up to that point, a couple of drops of your favorite essential oil, plug it in, let it do its thing. It's going to help purify your air, and it's also going to help fragrant your air as well. I want to let you guys know my favorite essential oils for this time of year. We're getting into the colder months, so I want something very warm, very earthy, and I love frankincense. Frankincense smells so good. It's definitely one of those ones I feel like you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. So just play around with it. It is very earthy. It's very piney. It kind of has slight notes of patchouli in it as well. I love frankincense so much. I also love clove, and this would be something that I feel like everyone might like. It has a very strong cinnamon kind of nutmeg feel to it. It's very, very warming. It is very just like cozy. I love this. And another thing that I love to do, you guys, is honestly, I will intermix these bad boys, do my own little potion in there. So like a couple drops of frankincense, 1 drop of clove and lavender together is beautiful. Frankincense and lavender, you can mix it up, do your own thing, do whatever you like, but I love essential oils. I just actually got into wallflowers because obviously I don't burn candles while I'm not home. So I want to come home and it already smells amazing in here. What I have going in this corner over here is morning hearth. So it's like earth with an H in front of it. It smells like clove and pine trees. It is incredible, and I'm just that person. Like, I love very earthy smells. I want it to smell like a forest when you walk into my home. I love pine trees. I love evergreen. I love it all. So while we're on that track, you guys, fresh balsam is something I always purchase this in candle form every year, but this year I was like, you know what, let me switch it up. I bought the wallflower. I'm really, really excited to have this in my home. Another one, same thing. I usually get this in a candle. This is marshmallow fireside. This is just a staple yearly. I have to have this, and I think everybody knows that. Like, I think for the longest time it was the leaves candle was the big deal. Marshmallow fireside, girlfriend, you need this in your life. What's the description of this? Toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, and fire roasted vanilla. It is the most gorgeous, gorgeous scent. So definitely check this out. I got 1. I got 2. I have 3 brand new candles, never been touched. My girlfriends and I went to some shopping outlets on Sunday, had a ball, and I ended up getting 3 Bath & Body Works candles for $20. So thank you. First one I picked up is Power. Once again, I don't know if this is going to be everyone's jam. When I smell this, I get hints of tobacco and vanilla. And that's what it smells like to me. I love this so, so much. I cannot wait to burn this. This one that I got, you guys, is the Great Outdoors. And this says Starry Night, Sycamore and Pine Trees, and Aromatic Cedar. It hit the nail on the head. But you know what I feel like with this? I feel like, I don't know if you've ever woken up at like 6 a.m. and went through a hike through the woods, and like just like that crisp morning fresh air and the trees. That's what this smells like. Like, why would I not want that in my home? Yes, love this. I feel like this was made for me. So this is White Opal, and this says Shimmering Salt Crystals, Jade Blossom, and Lush Moss. This one's made with essential oils as well. You guys. Oh my God. I wish you could smell this. It does. It is like, it just smells like very, very sweet, 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 sweet pine trees. I'm all about it. So definitely add those. Take notes. Check those out the next time that you are in Bath & Body Works. I feel like if you are someone that has a nose like me, you would really enjoy them. I posted this on my Instagram yesterday, and I was posting about 2 books that I'm absolutely in love with at the moment, you guys, and they are these 2 guys right here. I get my love of reading from my mom for sure. Like, my mom is the type of person that can knock out like one of those big boys. The thick novels in a day. I never understood that about her, but as I'm getting older, I'm definitely becoming more of a bookworm. So I love poetry books, and The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur is absolutely incredible. This is the follow-up book to Milk and Honey, which just went super huge, super viral for a big reason. It's just absolutely beautiful. It is such a delicious piece of work. The Sun and Her Flowers is just as gorgeous. Like, when I tell you guys, there's nothing like reading a book, and I said this in my caption, there's nothing like reading a book and just being like, shit, this person gets it. Like, this person gets what I've gone through. Like, we've gone through the same thing. This literally walks through multiple chapters of just like heartbreak and just kind of like repairing from a heartbreak, and then it'll talk about happiness and it'll talk about self-love. I love this. Once again, a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of work from this writer. Absolutely incredible. I definitely recommend this. I will have this link down below for you guys if you have yet to get your hands on it. The next thing that I want to talk about is The Uninvited. This is so, so funny because I bought this for my mom for Christmas. She opens it and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. She opens it and she's like, oh, I already read this. Stephanie bought it for me, which is my godmom. And I was just like, no freaking way. So then I was like, well, you know what? I guess I'll keep it and I'll read it. And it's just, I think that was like in the universe's plan for all of that to happen. Like, I was meant to read this. What this woman went through and just her way of thinking and her mind. And it just really is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. The tagline is living loved when you feel less than, left out, and lonely. And to be honest with you guys, like, I've been there. Like, I've been that woman who battles, you know, social anxiety, who battles small bits of depression from time to time. I've been in a room full of people and felt completely alone and just like a total outsider. And this just really helps flip your mindset a little bit more on when you get into those pits of thinking and you get into those pits of anxiety. So this is an incredible, phenomenal piece of work. I will have this link down below for you guys if you're interested in this as well. I want to do a vinyl collection for you guys. I don't know if I can do an entire vinyl collection in one video. Maybe we can do like a series, like Vinyl I've Been Loving. But I want to talk about 3 albums that are just like my fall feel albums. They feel like fall time. Talk about, and I just seen this band for the 3rd time a couple of weeks ago, St. Paul and the Broken Bones. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are absolutely incredible men. Paul Janeway, who is the lead artist, this little guy right here, his voice is like something I've never heard in my entire life. I can't explain it. This is Half the City. This is their first album that ever came out. It has a year-round sentimental vibe to me, but especially in these colder, more like fall, crisp months, this just feels like fall to me, and it holds a really, really special part in my heart. So definitely check these guys out if you haven't before. That's what I want to talk about, and shout out to my friend Joe for buying this for me on my birthday. Like, I feel so undeserving and unworthy of owning this album because it means so, so much to me. It's such a gorgeous piece of work. This is Hozier, you guys. Oh my gosh, this man's voice is just something just like magical. Like, I really, really feel like I'm just like frolicking through just like a pasture or through like golden wheat, just like for like miles. Like, I'm just like la la la. It's such a beautiful piece of work. I love this album so much. My favorite song, hands down, is In a Week. It is the most gorgeous, gorgeous song of all time. From Eden is beautiful. I mean, everything on here. It's just a really good, feel-good fall album. Play it in your home, like when you wake up on a Sunday morning and you're having your coffee, kind of just bopping around. This is a phenomenal album, and I am so, so blessed to own this. And yeah, it definitely feels like fall time. For all of my groovy instrumental peeps, I've got you. Khruangbin has been one of my favorite instrumental bands of all time, and this is a year-round feel, but I really, really do love this. As we're getting into fall, as we're getting into winter, I need a very calm, peaceful commute to work, so I'll throw some Khruangbin on, or if I need to unwind when I get home, I put some Khruangbin on. Khruangbin, I'm going to have it right here across the screen for you guys. It actually means airplane in Japanese. They are I think they describe themselves as like a soul funk band, kinda. It's just gorgeous. Like, it's gorgeous, it's sexy, it's smooth. That's the only way I can explain it to you. I really, really need you to listen to this. This album, in particular, The Universe Smiles Upon You. I mean, everything on this album is great. I love White Gloves. I love Two Fish and an Elephant. Everything. Everything. I'm so pumped that I own this. I've seen these guys live twice too, and I'm just like, ugh, they're so good. Guys, that is everything that I have for my fall favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am so excited that I finally got to get this up for you guys. I had a blast filming it. If you guys have been enjoying anything specifically for fall, or you can kind of connect with any of these things, like let me know your favorite essential oils, let me know your favorite vinyls, let me know your favorite candles. I want to know all of the things. That's what we're here for, is just to inspire and share things with each other. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you on the next one.
Ain't shady, baby, I'm hot, like the prodigal son.